All right, let's do this. One take. You know how it goes. Week 1, NFL. It is September 12th, actually. What a week in football. What a good time to be in the restaurant business because summer is almost over. Woo! We've done so much growing this summer and those kind of things in terms of getting recipes and things like that better. But man, I'm not quite sure about every restaurant, but here at Lloyd B's Drive-Thru Barbecue, we are definitely tied into the kind of convention and events that come around when football season starts and hockey season. So we are very thankful we kind of made our way through summer as we are, as you guys know, kind of working our way towards our actual full concept, which is restaurants with a bar and also lounge to kind of be the full three-part thing we're doing. But that aside, thank God it's football and it's hockey season starting quite quick here as well. But week 1, NFL, we're going to do this every Tuesday. Going to update what happened. What happened? Man, Detroit and the Chiefs. What a game. Injuries, no Travis Kelce. Detroit kind of found a way to grit one out. Amazing. 21 to 20. A lot of people lost money on that. Let's see, Bengals, Browns. Man, I didn't actually see the whole game, just highlights, but you know, Browns looked like they were doing something. Bengals probably had an off day. 24 to 3. Unusual. If you're a fantasy guy, you probably think if you got Deshaun Watson late 13th, 14th round, you probably got a steal there. Texans, Ravens, put it on the Texans. Rookie quarterback looked terrible, but he's a rookie. Ravens, lots of injuries. I forgot the running back's name, but he is out again, Achilles tendon after coming off a major knee injury. J.K. Dobbins. Wow, that sucks. Buccaneers, Vikings. Vikings took an L at home. Crazy to the Buccaneers. I heard Antonio Brown lost $100,000 in that game. That's crazy. Panthers, Falcons. Falcons basically put it on the Panthers. You know, if you're a Bijan Robinson fan, Bijan definitely looks like the real deal. Cardinals, Commanders. Commanders got a nice win for the new ownership. That's kind of nice. Cardinals actually probably played better than people thought, but they still have a long ways to go. Jaguars, Colts. Colts lost, rookie quarterback. At least he got a couple scores, looked okay. If you're a fantasy guy and you picked him up, you're probably going to do well because that guy's going to be running a lot and he looks very talented, at least from that kind of running standpoint. Jaguars, if you picked up Calvin Ridley, wow, that guy looks like he's like right back in form, hasn't lost a step. But again, Jags 31, Colts 21, Niners, Steelers 30-7. Steelers looked terrible, but they always seem to start slow, but still 30-7. That was not good. That was probably the worst game for their rookie quarterback Pickett. He did not look very good at all. Saints, Titans. That was kind of a slugfest. Really happy for Derek Carr. Got his first game down there, first win, but neither team looked great. Although, if you're a DeAndre Hopkins fan, you picked him up. I'm off the scrap heap. He probably has a good, strong fantasy season ahead for you. Saints, I think, are going to be a little confusing until Kamara comes back. I think he kind of sets that team going in the right direction because I don't think they have the backfield threat without him there. And with him there, that makes receivers better. Raiders, Broncos, Raiders. Got one for the home team, baby. Put it on the Broncos. Boo, Broncos. But the Raiders got 17-16. Good to see they were able to find a way to get a win. God, I feel bad for Jacoby Myers. He played such a good game. Him and Jimmy seemed to be really kind of locked in. And, man, the guy took a hard hit. That was not a good look with him laying on the field. But hopefully he's back soon. Maybe we'll see, a resurface or a re-emergence of Hunter Renfrow. Seems like he's been in the witness protection program or something like that. At least as far as fantasy football owners go, that guy's been no place to be found. I don't think he had even a target last game. That's kind of odd. Anyways, Eagles, Patriots. Eagles won. Didn't look that great on offense still, but again, it's the first game. Just kind of grinded it out. Patriots had their chances. Lots of sideline mistakes by some of their rookie receivers not getting like the toe tap swag or drag and thing or anything like that. But It was Tom Brady Day. Cool to see him getting honored at halftime. But yeah, that was an interesting game because the Eagles looked like they're about to run away with it, but they never really seemed to get in gear. Rams, Seahawks, surprising. A lot of people had the Rams written off for dead, 30-13. They put it on the Seahawks, I believe, in Seattle as well. So that was interesting. Stafford looked actually pretty fresh. Now, truthfully, in their rookie receiver, Puka Nacua, man, that guy definitely was bringing that island power. I think kid out of BYU seemed to step right in and take all of that Cooper Cup action. Good guy to keep an eye on if you're a fantasy person. Dolphins, Chargers. What a game. Now, these two teams look locked in. I mean, these two quarterbacks, offenses, they definitely did not need much preseason. I would say the rest of the league, they definitely need some more preseason play, some of these guys. I know as the new modern NFL, weeks 1 and 2 in the NFL season are kind of like the real preseason when teams kind of get it worked out. But man, I mean, Tyreek looked amazing. Tua looked amazing. Waddle looked amazing. I mean, even Mostert. I mean, that guy was, played well, didn't get hurt, surprising. But man, Dolphins look great. Chargers look great. I mean, Keenan Allen, I thought that dude was on the side of the road, left for dead. He looked fresh, looked fast. I mean, Joshua Kelly looked good. Eckler looked good. I think Eckler's got a bit of an ankle injury. Any fantasy fans out there wondering why there was so much Kelly and not that much Eckler, although Eckler still had a decent game, touchdown, 117 yards. Did seem like he was kind of not being used as much as people would like who basically picked him high in fantasy. But I think he'll be fine, but he is dealing with some kind of ankle injury. But Dolphins take that one, 36-34. Just an amazing game. I was really surprised how the Dolphins waited till like the very end to bring like the full house blitz on Herbert, because I thought when he got the ball back with 2 minutes or whatever time to go, they're going to come right back down and get that field goal and win. But man, the Dolphins absolutely brought the house, and that guy had no place to go with the ball. He was going down like a house of fire, I mean, quickly. Packers, Bears. Wow, Bears looked not so good. Jordan Love looked pretty good, looked pretty competent. I mean, it might be like, Green Bay might have found another successor to the successor, a guy who can step right in after a legendary quarterback and start playing well. I mean, first game, 30-plus fantasy points, 3 touchdowns. I mean, Packers look great, although their stud running back, I think pulled out, got a hamstring issue. I should get that guy's name. It's probably why I don't pick him in fantasy. But whatever his name is, I'll come back to me. Had a great game, but again, Aaron Jones. That's it. Aaron Jones, a little hamstring issue in the fourth quarter. We'll see how that affects the team going forward. But they do have A.J. Dillon, and that guy's a stud anyways. Cowboys, Giants. Wow, Giants. Goose egg at home? Come on. That was horrendous. That's probably one of the worst offensive showings seen in a long time. The Cowboys, they put up 40 points, but they really didn't look all that great themselves, to be honest with you. I mean, they got some special teams touchdowns, defensive touchdowns. I mean, they're getting the ball out of Dak's hands pretty quick, but Cowboys looked okay. But hey, Pollard looks solid. You have him, picked him in the top 15 kind of fantasy guy. He was good. Bills, Jets last night. Wow! Aaron Rodgers, 4th play, out, down for the season. Achilles. That was a crusher. I mean, I'm not even that big. I'm not a Jets fan per se. To me, it's a good story seeing the guy go there. I'd love to see that team like rise up and be super competitive in the AFC East. But wow, what a sad situation that was. I mean, the Jets still found a way to, pull that one out. Probably a lot of thanks goes to Josh Allen, truthfully, because those 3 picks and a fumble. He surely was helping the Jets out. But wow, I mean, what a tough day, for the Jets in terms of losing Aaron Rodgers that quick, that early. But hey, that is week 1 NFL Roundup. Fantasy. Well, if your team looked great or your players, they look great, trust me, if they're not that good. If they look bad, trust me, if they're not that bad. Things are going to basically kind of get on track here next week or two. Then you'll know who's who. Restaurant-wise, we are going to be fairly light at the restaurant here because we have an awesome wedding event we're doing on Saturday. By the way, people, we do cater weddings. This is a wedding for a friend of mine. His daughter's getting married, so we're going to be locked and loaded, making that the best event ever because we really want to be lights out for that event. Next week going forward, definitely lots of time here, but also it is football season. It's hockey season. Don't forget, we have awesome rib and sausage platters, rib, pulled pork, brisket, lots of great game day platters. I'll be advertising those soon. Some of our sausage party of 20s and those kind of things where we do our sausage party of 21. We do 21 different sausages, probably 3 or 4 different types, andouille, brats, hot link, or andouille, maybe cheddar, jalapeno, hot link, mix it up for you, bread, slaw, all the fixins. Definitely a good way to watch the game and that kind of thing. But that is it, week 1. This one is a little long, but these Tuesday NFL recaps will be a little long. I'm going to be doing these, of course, no takes. I'm sure there's lots of mistakes, lots of stuttering, but hey, we're all about the no take, knocking it out straight to you. Hope you have a great day. Tuesday, September 12th. Talk to you soon. Out.